Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel for your new moon tarot readings for the new moon in Sagittarius, which is covering the period of December 18th through to January 16th. Thank you so much to everyone who has liked and shared my videos and who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you for my regular viewers as well as new subscribers. Welcome to the Sun Woman community. If you have not liked my Facebook page, please go ahead and do that as soon as you can, because I will be posting readings for each of the individual signs covering the first 6 months of 2016. So if you are, hooked into my page, you will be able to get those notifications when I post them. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look at this reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So the first messages that I'm getting here for you, Libra, is that there is a lot of change going on that's coming in as we're coming into this new moon cycle, and that's going to be continuing as we go through the next 30 days for you. Now, a lot of this is, activity that has kind of blown in and blown up into your life as a result of Mercury going retrograde. So many of you may be hearing from people from your past. This could be on a personal level. This could be business, work situations. The Knight of Wands is here, and so the Knight of Wands brings in events or news or information that comes in kind of suddenly into your life, and you're finding that you may have to be juggling a lot of communication, perhaps offers, job offers. You're there with Sagittarius ruling your third house of communication. I do feel that all of this change that's coming through is ultimately going to really lead to very positive, expansive opportunities coming into your life in whichever area that it affects. I think there are new beginnings that are coming through, new offers that could be significant for you on a financial level, as well as growing your prestige, growing your experience, and your skill in whatever area you are working in right now. So very strong indication that you may be receiving new job offers, or if it is not work related, that you are dealing with new projects. People want to partner with you in some way, or people want to pull you into whatever they are involved in. So people are coming in, offering you, keep your eyes open as far as voicemails, emails coming through, offers through, maybe your LinkedIn network, Facebook friends. And I feel that ultimately what it is going to do is going to open you up for this 8 of Pentacles energy, which really talks about being rewarded for your abilities, for your talents, for your skills. You are going to be, possibly some of you are going back to school. And I don't feel necessarily that this is like college or university, but it could be you taking continuing education courses, which would be very effective for you right now. Short classes, of short duration, or seminars, business seminars, or refresher courses. With Mercury retrograde, refreshers are right in the pocket of where you should be during this Mercury retrograde energy. Mercury moves forward on the 24th of December. So from that period forward, you should be able to make decisions on whatever offers come through to you and start making a game plan for 2018. Until then, though, I would just entertain offers. I would speak with people. I would gather as much information as you possibly can about whatever comes through for you. And then once that Mercury retrograde energy moves forward, then you're in a right position to start saying yes, to start, investigating things more closely, and making decisions that you might have to change if you, sign on the dotted line during the Mercury retrograde period. Now, the Justice card is reversed here. in the bottom of the deck. So some of you, it could be legal situations that you are communicating about. Some of you could have, could have a court case or some kind of legal proceedings that with Mercury being retrograde, you may have to redo paperwork or revisit part of, the case, gather more information, or bring other people into the case in order to help you help you interpret what's being asked of you or what is needed in order to resolve things for you. The sun is here, so even though the sun is reversed, I do feel that all this means is a slowdown. Again, Mercury retrograde, slowing things down, but ultimately once things start moving forward and once you start being able to have a better handle of whatever's going on with you, that solar energy will be flowing more freely and in a more progressive way to bring those opportunities to you, to bring you the right opportunities. The Seven of Wands is here, so a lot of you may really be fighting for something. I don't know what exactly it is with wands. You have 2 wands cards, you have swords, you have pentacles, and you have 3 major arcana. So for some of you, it really could be your profession. It could be your livelihood. It could be your career. You may either be fighting to maintain your footing in the job that you're in or in the profession that you're in, or you may be fighting to keep balance and to remain balanced as circumstances are changing, as new things are presenting themselves to you, new possibilities, for maybe, joining another company or starting a new, I was going to say a new department. So some of you may be looking to grow within the organization that you're already in, and you're waiting for people to make decisions as to where you're going to be placed. Don't be frustrated. This Justice reversed can talk about feeling like you're off balance, feeling like too much is coming at you at one time. This is the Libra card, so you are showing up here, Libra, but you're showing up reversed. So for some reason, you are having a difficult time keeping your scales balanced. This is a temporary situation, all right? By the end of this new moon cycle, and really not even the end of the new moon cycle, but I feel by the end of the Mercury retrograde period, which is, again, ending December 24th, you should feel in a much stronger position. You will be able to turn things around, I feel. So the Seven of Wands is saying continue the fight, stay strong in your convictions, in what you really want, in what you want to achieve, in where you want to land when this energy clears, because you don't want to give up the fight when you're almost at the finish line. And that very much for me is what the Seven of Wands says. So stay rooted, stick to your guns, stick to your beliefs, your convictions. Make it very clear when you are communicating to people what's important to you, what you believe in, what you require in order to be happy, in order to be able to perhaps stay in a position. Or if you are receiving offers, make sure that you are negotiating at the top level. Use your best negotiation abilities to really ask for what you're worth. Do not be afraid to ask for what you are worth, is what the Seven of Wands is saying. Don't be afraid to fight for what it is that you believe you are worth. Again, the Eight of Pentacles, definitely talking about reward for skilled efforts, reward for the skills. You are a person who is made up of all the experience, all of the gifts, the skills, the work experience that you have, the life experience that you have. So do not be afraid to, put all of that in the mix if you are fighting for a position or for a new job, or if you are reaching out to people. Make sure that you are your best advocate. Make sure that you are your best representative of who you are and what you're capable of. Now, the Eight of Swords is here reversed, and so I do feel that many of you are going to be able to, as this energy progresses, as you are moving towards what you need to move towards, all of the restrictions that you have been feeling are going to fall away. Okay? And the Eight of Swords talks about self-imposed prison, or self-imposed restrictions based on your own, often your own fears, your own insecurities. It's that voice that that feeds negativity to you. Well, you can't do this job. You don't have enough experience. There are other people who are more qualified than you. What if I get in here and I don't know what I'm doing? Take all of that stuff and throw it out the window. Okay, because if you were not capable of doing the job, you wouldn't be in this position in the first place. Okay, if you were not capable, people would not be reaching out to you, and you would not be considered for whatever it is that you are going for right now. So I feel that you are going to find that once you suppress and get rid of all of that internal, the internal criticism and the internal negativity and fears, cast them aside. This is 2018. We're coming into a new year, new beginnings. The only one that can hold you back, Libra, is you. The only one who can keep your scales off balance is you. All right? You have that ability. You are an air sign, so you have that ability to really analyze, to step back from whatever you're experiencing right now and take a good look. You are the judge. You are, you rule the law. You rule that analysis that is done in court or over cases or in legal situations. That's your realm. So be your own advocate, be your own attorney, be your own counselor, be your own judge as to where it is that you should be and where you should be going. And don't be so critical. Don't be so self-critical as you are doing this. Really try and look at yourself from the perspective of people on the outside looking in. Take a look at your resume. Take a look at your job experience. Take a look at all the things that you know how to do, and make sure that you are presenting yourself in a powerful light, because the way that you project is the way that people are going to see you, Libra. Okay? And now, in the outcome here, we have the Emperor reversed. And so I do feel that there could be the influence of a male energy, a masculine energy. It could be a male, it could be female as well. That there are people who may, I'm seeing delays here, and I do feel, I think this again is the Mercury retrograde energy. So if you're waiting for news to come through, if you're waiting for a decision to be made in your favor, if you are waiting for someone to move forward so that you know where you're going to land here, there may be some frustration because people are not ready to make decisions. And if that is the case, then you, Libra, may have to take things into your own hands, okay? You may have to start looking in other directions. You can't make people make a judgment or make decisions if and when, they're not ready to do that. So, as I said, be your own advocate. Don't be afraid. Don't be held back or suppressed by other people's timetable. all right, by other people's lack of effort or shoddy effort or inconsistency. You have to do what you've got to do, okay? And that means that you have to live your own life. You're responsible for yourself. You are the master of your own destiny. Don't allow anyone else to rule and direct you. The Emperor card is an Aries card, so this could be Aries energy. I also have here, let's see, we have the Sun. So the Sun could be Leo energy that you may be dealing with. Again, I'm seeing obstacles and delays as far as delays. Okay, which is the best way for me to put it. But in the midst of this, you still have news coming in. You still have the ability to make some kind of significant change. Even if you are not ready to move forward on a professional level, you may decide to go get some refresher courses, go bone up on your skills, do your due diligence, start reading about field, learning more about what's going on in the field that you're in, what the new developments, what the innovations are there, and you will go into whatever situation you're in well educated, more informed, and that will make you an even more powerful candidate or an even more powerful person in that position. All right. So, looks like good things are coming for you. Don't allow delays to cause any frustration. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles coming up here. So here's the thing. It looks like whatever may be holding you back here, it may be a financial delay. So for some of you, if it is the company that you're working in, they may have an issue with money right now that is preventing them from making any final decisions. So they may not be in a position right now to pay you what you are worth. If that is the case, then you may have to make a decision. Do I stay where I'm at? Can I go into a different department? Will I earn what I am worth there? Or do I have to start throwing my net farther afield and seeing what else is out there, seeing who can pay me what I'm worth, or who can present me with a package that is fair and just. What you're dealing with right now may not be a just and fair situation for you, which means you may have to go in another direction. All right, but keep in mind, Libra, you are your best job. Who you are, what you've built, your reputation, your skills, your talents, that makes you your best job. And no matter where you go, you will be an asset to, whoever you are dealing with. All right? So that is your reading. I hope it's been helpful to you. Thank you so much again for your support. I wish you all good things, love, peace, and joy. I wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas to those of you who are celebrating that holiday, and a Happy New Year to everyone. Until we meet again, I bid you namaste. If you're interested in a private reading, please contact me at my website. I'd be overjoyed to be able to do that for you. Blessings to you, Libra. Bye-bye.